Hello everyone and welcome to QualityOldGames. Today we are having part 15 of the Iberian Infantry only challenge campaign, and without further ado, let's continue. So we have some cash and let's try to make good use of it. So some farms, academies, etc, etc. Perhaps there we could have an academy as well. And well, actually here probably, well, we cannot do too much. Oh, I just would love to build some of these. And we actually do have quite a few of Iberian infantries here, so... Oh. Oh. Well. That's certainly an issue. Now we cannot even train those Iberian infantry. Okay, I guess we are not bringing them here, or too many of them at the very least. But I think we could bring some of the Iberian infantries away from Spain and reinforce our forces in the east. And yeah, we aim to take Tarentum, perhaps even Croton, Thapsus, and hopefully this and this, or both of these settlements, by the end of this episode. Yeah, that was a bit unfortunate, but it seems the people are relatively happy once again. So perhaps we can move out. Mytonnes, Saunites, in Ariminum. Let's move one of them to Arretium and one to Segesta. Or actually, you... well, he's not that good of a commander. Do we have... But we not have that much better commanders, actually. I think you can take charge of Patavium. And you head to Mediolanum. You come to Patavium. And then let's bring the majority of these guys to Patavium for retraining. You guys go there as well. And we will have soon an army to move against Dacians. So it seems Trier... Well, we can manage the public order over there. These guys for retraining in Alasia. Okay, so the Brutii army is missing somewhere. So I think we should take the opportunity. Okay. This might be a bit more difficult than I expected. But no matter, I think we need to take this turn, or it might be that we cannot take it at all. So let's get going.
Even now, await my orders.
That's a good wall section because that tower cannot fire. I think we will just
Units, fire at will.
go on both sides of that gateway. And an issue is when the Romans do have men at the wall. So basically, what I want you guys to do is to turn so that you can support the other tower by firing on the wall. Because this is one of the most efficient ways to get rid of those elite units. This is practically the reason if you want to take a heavily fortified city with lots of defenders, siege towers might be the best way to go.
Your siege towers are at the enemy walls. Now your men must open a way into the city.
Though I have to admit that I doubt a bit that. Can we actually beat the urban cohort on the walls? Okay, we did inflict one casualty, but that's all this unit is able to achieve. Okay, it did inflict some casualties. Could we take some of the gateways, or rather towers?
Your men have taken the walls. Now the way to your victory is clear.
Well, that's nice. Yeah, now they will start breaking because we control the gateway. And it seems we are beginning to run out of troops at this pace. Okay, so we managed to beat one urban cohort in the wall battle. That's at least something. be honest, I'm a bit worried, can we actually even win this battle? I mean, we can beat the legionaries, but that bodyguard is just massive.
Awaiting your command.
So what we want to do is to entice the enemy general to come here, so that we can basically surround him. And in order to do that, we need to utilize our bodyguard.
With all haste.
I think we have more experienced bodyguards, so perhaps if they had 47 men, perhaps we could be able to achieve something. But this is, of course, really, really risky because of the AI unit control. Of course, we will be happy to take care of the legionaries first, if we can. But it seems they are not too eager to engage. Just get out of there. At least we got their attention. Go, go! Okay. Good. Okay, at least initially things are going relatively well. They are all eager. Actually, they are doing surprisingly well, considering that this is armored bodyguard and these are only swordsmen, and weak swordsmen at that. So they are trying to push towards our general. I don't think we want to engage with our general quite just yet. Okay, that unit is shaken. What about you? You should go and do something.
Roman courage. Their leader is running away.
These announcers are just great. For example, just that famous Roman courage.
The Roman leader is dead, and his only
Okay,
reward
and we still
will
have
be
15 minutes.
return.
So I think we need to actually send one unit to eat the pillar of those legionaries. Okay. Let's try another unit.
Iberian Infantry!
And I think you saw why we needed to kind of do that. If we send... well, probably we shouldn't be sending this guy out alone, because he will probably go directly to the middle of the... Okay, and there comes the pillar, which we didn't manage to avoid. And don't go fighting there all alone, please. And if we just could get some of you guys to the flank properly, I would be really happy. And it might still be that the legionaries will win this. Well, that was at least some damage. Okay, so they are 1/3 of their strength and surrounded. Our troops are eager, so we should be able to do this, unless I blunder and lose my general. Okay, shaken. 8 left. I guess they might have some silver chevrons already, and we have suffered really heavy casualties in this battle. So by no means easy victory for us, but what's important is that we have gotten rid of the Brutii in Africa.
Victory! This land is ours!
Okay, that's good. And indemnity. If we just can, we should take the majority of troops. Yeah, and head over there.
Out! March! Forward! No more moves, sire. Orders? My liege, onward!
And do these carry troops? No.
Mighty general! Attack!
What kind of siege equipment we do have?
Attack!
I think we could use some additional siege towers.
My liege! Attack! Settlement under siege, sir. Orders? Sire. Sire! To the ships!
Yes, mighty lord. Out of moves, sire.
Aye, great lord!
Set sail.
Aye, great lord!
Aye, my lord. Out of moves, sire.
Would this bring, well, some extra trade? Perhaps it could be worth it. And Carthage most definitely. Yeah, that will bring quite extra something. And Caralis, well, perhaps Academy. Lilybium. Well, that's not that great of an improvement. Not that, but at least it's cheaper to build. And we are going to have some issues with public order in Syracuse rather soon. Let's hope we can keep them in check.
Our ships are under attack. Attack.
Ready to ambush. Assassin ready. Death approaches.
Okay, so practically we don't have any family members around there.
Mighty
So
general.
basically you just need to head
Aye,
back.
my lord.
Off the boats.
Yes, mighty lord. Out of moves,
And then the
sire.
infantry can go by
Ready.
land.
Aye, my lord.
Splitting the troops. All ashore. Sire. March. My liege. Onward. Sire. Move out. Out of moves, great lord.
Well, perhaps worse. execution square and sewers could be okay in here, and let's not overdo that troop training. Okay, so we have awesome Temple of Mars in here. I think some blacksmiths would be rather nice. And then we need to head to Lepcis Magna at some point. Rather soon. And I think you guys wished for me to send a spy to Greece. So I'm going to do that. And
Orders? Onward, my liege. Onward!
let's send some of the troops out already.
My liege, mighty general.
Could we take this by auto-resolve? I mean, the garrison is not that great, so I think I will push my luck.
Ours, mighty one. This land is ours.
So Pantheon with weapon upgrades, that's really nice.
My liege, orders, my liege. Sire, orders, mighty general, mighty general. My liege, orders, sire, mighty general, mighty general.
And I think we can just rest for one turn and then
None shall see me.
it seems we have lost one of the enemy armies. I think there were more around here, so are they on board something or are they hiding somewhere? But yeah, next turn I think we could take Tarentum with these two armies. And then I think we could take Croton with relative ease. And then we could focus on this area over there, and then we are going to need some additional ships. And perhaps we should begin building the fleet straight away. Well, that's nice.
Ready to sail.
That's going to take 2 additional turns. I think we should bring the fleet over there.
Out of moves, sire.
These guys will arrive at Alisa next turn. Could we send perhaps some reinforcements so we could go directly across after we have defeated the defenders over there? Okay, I guess we found the missing enemy army, or then they ferried reinforcements. So fortunately, mostly early legionaries. And we have rather quality troops. Those reinforcements might be a bit tougher nut to crack, but overall I think we should be in a position to actually win this battle. So the reinforcements are coming from that side, over there. So perhaps we might be able to go and just smash them before they can enter properly the battlefield and then deal with the initial enemy army.
The enemy have brought up more men. Send them to the afterlife.
Okay, so it seems we are not quite able to catch them unawares, but they are divided a bit by that small pond. Let's see if we could actually get over there and do some damage. Okay, it seems we are rather taking some damage instead of dealing it. Come on! And our general, don't go there, don't go there. And you guys get over there. Okay, you can begin to form up.
By the gods, the enemy general was a fool! He sacrificed himself rather than leading his men to undignified defeat.
Okay, I think that went actually rather well. So now we need just to catch our breath for a while and then face the second army.
The enemy flee! Chase them from the field and give them no rest or pity!
And I guess we just have to go now. Okay, it seems our left flank is crumbling a bit.
This general is the perfect enemy! He does not stand but runs away!
And actually, taking care of that auxilia is more important than
Enemy general has been killed!
the rest of them. Because if we manage to take them down, we will be gaining the settlement. So I think you guys, you can continue pursuing those. We want you guys to be able to stab the back of those guys and just take down those auxilias. So that one legionary cohort is still fighting over there.
Enemy cowards run! Drive them from the battlefield!
Okay, so a victory, perhaps not the cleanest one, but an important victory nonetheless.
Their soldiers
Let's see if we took the settlement or if... Yeah, we took it. Excellent. Okay, Well, it seems we brought the reinforcements right on time.
Sire, prepare for battle. Victory. March. Sire.
Ships ready! Yes, mighty lord. No more moves, sire.
My liege.
Okay, and next turn this army will be ready to march.
Mighty general. Orders? My liege. My liege.
Orders!
And this army will go
Out of moves, great lord.
already. Rome having some issues with public order, it seems. Oh, and we should have the spy ready to go as well. In Tarentum, well, let's just retrain everything. And let's get rid of Siege Engineer and Circus Maximus.
My eyes are yours, seeing but unseen.
And let's get
Orders!
this army coming
Sire.
south here.
Orders!
And next turn these guys can move as well. And perhaps we should just
Sire. Orders?
speed up that retraining a bit more.
Mighty general. Mighty general. Mighty general. Mighty general. Mighty general.
Okay. And that army is looking like it wants to cross.
Ready! Sire! Onward! Prepare for battle! Ships ready!
And let's continue the troop training. We can have another army heading north. And was this army, yeah, next turn it should be moving out.
I kill to please. He's dead.
So, you're beginning to be quite good assassin. And you should go to do something over there as well.
I obey.
And it seems these border towns are rather lightly defended. So that's good news for us.
Mighty general. Orders? Forward. Out of moves, great lord. My liege. Mighty general.
And I think we do have a turn.
Leaving the army.
Well, that should be relatively easy, but we want to conserve troops to take the, I think, Tara in Ireland. So perhaps not auto-resolve.
On my orders! Units! Units, drop equipment! Units! Move! Units! General, move out! Run! Awaiting your command! Units! 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 Move! General! Hurry!
And where are you guys going? Come back. Okay. Strike at them. think that was clear enough.
Victory is ours!
And Karalis. So I guess we could send this guy.
Attack!
To take command of an army.
Victory! Ready to sail! Set sail! Set sail!
Off the boats! Sire! March!
And Cordoba is still an issue. And that's the reason why I don't like to build too many farms in settlements. At this stage of the game, those settlements can become rather painful to manage.
Ready to sail! Yes, mighty lord.
My liege! Prepare for battle! Besieging settlement, sir! Settlement under siege, sir!
Ships ready! Make ready for combat!
Victory!
Prepare to engage! We are supreme! Set sail! Aye, great lord! Prepare to engage!
Victory!
Out of moves, sire! Aye, great lord! Set sail!
Sire! Orders? Orders? My liege. March! Forward! Orders? Orders? Mighty General, sire! Mighty General, mighty General! Prepare for battle! Besieging settlement, sir!
Okay, I
Settlement
think
under siege,
Croton should fall
Sail!
relatively soon.
Ships ready! Attack!
Oh, we have an army here.
Victory!
And what kind of army is that?
Aye, great lord!
Well, a rather nice looking army, by the way.
Lord!
Off the
So let's head over there and
onward!
Ships ready! Ready to sail! Ships ready! Aye, great lord! Set sail!
do some retraining.
Sire!
And then perhaps we can begin the march towards Lepcis Magna.
Mighty General! Engage the enemy! Besieging settlement, sir! Settlement!
So, what's the situation over here? Just as horrible as before. I mean, we would need to have a influential governor over there if we want to actually keep it. Because practically
Sire! My liege!
this is the highest level of garrison
Mighty General! Mighty General!
we can have over there.
Mighty General!
Oh, not quite.
Out! Orders!
Let's keep one of the weaker units over there. But yeah, here. So, culture penalty is causing some unrest. Perhaps we could get rid of that unrest somehow.
Mighty General! Move out! No more moves, sire!
Ready to sail!
But yeah, let's see about that. And then we have the army over here. So, you will take charge of the troops
Sire! Orders!
and get going.
Out! Moves depleted, mighty lord!
Mogonti
Out!
Acum will be the primary target over there.
I obey. No more moves. Sir, who shall die this day? He shall be extinguished. Orders? March!
And I think in one turn this army will be ready to move out as well.
Moving, none shall see me out of moves, sire.
Orders! Prepare for battle! Besieging settlements, sir. Settlements. My liege.
I guess there is not too much else for us to do. Of course, we can train Iberian infantries here and have them retrained at Batavium, so that's at least will do something. In Capua, perhaps we could train some more of these.
Ships ready!
And it seems the focus of naval battles is shifting here. Is this the Aegean Sea? No, that's the Aegean Sea. Adrian Sea, I guess this is. But yeah, we have once again a turn. Okay, well that's a courageous move. That's really a courageous move. Okay, I guess we will just smash these armies one by one. Unless, of course, we can get a proper...
This night, awake!
So the enemy settlement is somewhere. It seems we could get a bit of a high ground advantage as well. So let's take that.
The enemy have brought up more men! Send them to the afterlife!
That's the plan. Oh, they are waiting for those reinforcements to join, so I guess we should actually run that way. And they do have ballistae, so perhaps if we could do some damage with our general before the troops closing. No, there is some bug going on. Oh, that's going to hurt.
The reinforcements are here, but will they be enough for final victory? The enemy general shows his value. He is filled only by desire. As enemies, these men are perfect.
And I don't actually want to fight in the midst of those fields, so pull back a bit. That's cavalry auxilia. That's not good news because Well, missile cavalry is always missile cavalry. Tired, winded, tired. I guess we just have to eat all of those javelins.
Enemy general shows his value. He is filled only by a desire to save his own skin.
Oh, urban cohort. They might actually want to put up a fight.
The enemy flee! Chase them from the field and give them no rest or pity!
Okay, so perhaps Croton is ours.
Victory!
Yeah, I think so. Good. So this has been rather a productive episode. Oh, there is Plague and now our best general is over there. Ah. Well, let's just hope that he doesn't die. Oh! Well, such a military genius is entirely needed.
Set sail!
Mighty general, to the ships.
Ready to sail!
Well, if he survives, he's not that old after all, so
Sire,
we might have some chances.
Ships ready! Attack!
victory.
Make ready
And
for
let's bring
combat!
this army over there and
Move out. Orders,
some reinforcements
my liege.
will be nice.
Ships ready!
I think we can ferry it across next turn.
Aye, great lord! Prepare to engage!
Victory.
Aye, great lord! Prepare to engage!
Victory. Sire, onward.
2 command stars, 4. So you guys get going
Onward. No
and
more
you
move,
take
sire.
up the garrison duty.
Mighty general, forward. My liege, march. Out of moves, great lord.
Oh! Seems I didn't get information about these issues with public order. So what about Deva? Still causing troubles.
Ships ready! Set sail!
Disembark, mighty general. March.
Okay, that should be relatively easy pickings.
Mighty general, prepare for battle.
I think we can auto-resolve this one.
Victory is ours, mighty one. We have conquered.
Okay. Fair enough settlement.
My liege, sire. My liege, sire. Orders?
We want to leave a bit of a garrison in there, but the rest of the army head to Thapsus for retraining.
Moves depleted, mighty lord. Onward, sire.
Ships ready. Prepare to engage.
And I think we can take Segestica.
Attack! Victory is ours.
Well, that's
mighty
a
one.
rather
This
bad
land
settlement.
is ours.
So basically,
Orders, mighty general.
we lost quite a chunk of our army. And then we need to send these guys practically all the way back to Batavium for retraining. Do we have a general somewhere? Yeah, you will take charge of the new army
Out of moves, great lord. Orders, orders.
and head northwards.
Mighty general, prepare for battle. Out of moves, great lord. Who shall die this day?
Well, that's a lot of spies.
By your will. No more moves. Sir, I kill to please you. Death approaches.
Is there anything else we could do? Well, let's see. We have 38 regions, so
Ships ready.
not that far away from victory anymore.
Under attack.
So where are you guys? In Karalis.
Orders,
Okay.
move out.
So now we just need to have strong enough fleet to actually get these guys out of here.
My ears are yours. None shall see me. No more moves, my liege.
Orders. Mighty general, onward. Engage the enemy.
Oh, that's rather well defended.
Mighty general, forward. Out of moves, great lord. Orders, mighty general, onward. Moves depleted, mighty lord. My liege, forward. Out of moves, great lord. Sire,
Okay.
my liege.
Rip to that
Prepare
spy.
for battle. Besieging settlement, sir. Settlement under siege, sir. Mighty general, forward.
And it's quite beyond me how we could actually...
Prepare for battle. Victory! Engage the enemy. Glorious victory. We can do that, sire. Engage
maintain
the
peace in
enemy.
that settlement.
Victory! Sire, my liege.
And it seems we are having
Dead, mighty lord.
enemy army coming to Cirta once again.
Ready to sail. Attack. We are supreme. Set sail.
Orders to the ships.
Prepare to engage.
And let's not actually take the obvious target of Apollonia
Sail.
over there, but try to make a bit of a backstab, for example, to Sparta,
More moves, sire.
because Thermon is rather well defended over there,
Sire,
so it's bound to cause some problems. But yeah, I guess this is mostly about waiting and building and training troops, and
out of moves, great lord.
after that just going onwards. Oh. So they still have some teeth. I'm not sure. Could we beat them? Well, let's give it a try. We have a relatively decent general. Of course, they do outnumber us quite heavily. But I guess once they are in range, we just charge with the whole infantry line. Because desert infantry is spearmen. So actually this might present an opportunity. Yeah, let's get going. So let's try to keep them off balance. So the first main task is to break the infantry. The second main task is to, well, begin chase the enemies wherever they are. With whatever troops we can muster over there. Go, 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 go! Okay, perhaps we could bring our general over here.
Perfect enemy. He does not stand but runs away. Is there any point in killing him?
General! Attack quickly! Units! Charge! General! Wipe them out!
Well, and let's actually try to catch those.
Enemy general shows his value. He is filled only by a desire to save his own skin.
Okay,
Enemy
good.
cowards run! Drive them from the battlefield!
I mean, decent enough, considering these are only Iberian infantry. Perhaps a couple of more casualties inflicted
Awaiting your command!
The enemy
there. Yeah. So, the offense can go on.
Our ships are under attack!
Okay, another one. Well, I think the tactics will remain pretty much the same.
On my orders! Units! General! March! Units! Infantry! Units! Units, run! Units! Units! Charge! Units! General! Run!
That phalanx will be trouble from the front, but I think we might be able to avoid it. At least the worst of it.
point in killing him? Enemy general has been killed. Now we will see the measure of these soldiers. The enemy cowards run. Drive them from the battlefield.
And could we make sure that the scraps of this army are not actually fighting again? Perhaps.
Victory.
I think so.
Victory!
That's a lot of brutalized ships. Really many. Fortunately, no troops being carried.
Sire, march! No more moves, sire. Mighty general, attack! Victory! We have conquered.
Okay, I guess
Sire, mighty general, sire, my liege. Sire, my liege.
we need to leave a couple of units behind,
Forward.
but the majority of the army will
Orders,
push onwards.
sire. Orders,
So 50% only, but
mighty
I guess
general.
we just cannot do any better at the moment.
Sire,
I kill to please you. Moving to position by your
Or perhaps we should remain there for one turn.
sire, forward. Sire, prepare for battle. Glorious victory. Attack! Victory! Sire, attack! Besieging settlement, sir. Settlement under siege, sir.
So, let's send some reinforcements south here and some reinforcements north there.
March! No more moves, sire. Mighty
Oh,
general.
yeah, that's
Engage
rather
the enemy. No more moves, sire.
I serve you.
well-defended area.
None shall see me.
And we don't want the plague to strike this settlement again.
Orders? Orders?
Let's combine the troops once again a bit.
My liege. Orders? Sire. Orders? My liege. My liege.
Oh, wrong settlement. And with this fleet,
Aye, my lord.
Sparta looks rather ripe for taking.
This is Mark. Mighty general. Engage the enemy. Ships ready.
Well, that was a disappointment.
Sire. March. Moves depleted, mighty lord. Mighty general.
Perhaps we should
Engage the
bring
enemy.
this army actually straight here.
Settlement, sir. Settlement under siege, sir.
And
Orders?
here
Forward.
some retraining is in order. But I think we should send some reinforcements south here as well. What's the situation over here? No sight of that Numidian army.
Mighty general.
Hopefully you get rid of the plague rather soon and get well too. And I think we have a turn. Looks like a rather tough battle. But I think that will make an excellent final battle for this episode, which has been, as I said earlier, rather productive. So we have conquered a lot of areas, pushed back Brutii, which is most important thing, and hopefully, yeah, we can have a high ground over here. That's important. So let's see if we could take one additional settlement more still.
Send them to the afterlife.
General, march. Awaiting your command.
And they are advancing already, so at the very least...
Attack quickly.
They are not... Run! They are not waiting for those reinforcements to catch them. Which is nice. Do we have some easy... Well, perhaps we should not go over there. In hopes of easy pickings, because then the general will be tired and... that will hamper the his effectiveness for the remainder of the battle. Come on, come on, come on. We want to fight you before the reinforcements arrive. Okay. So, I think we will just try to smash through. Interesting how I have adopted barbarian tactics with Iberian infantries. They have practically a mercenary general. That shouldn't end too well for them. Okay, you guys come there to guard the flank. You as well.
Enemy general shows his value. He is filled only by a desire to save his own skin.
And you guys come here to guard the flank. Oh, we are a bit too clumped up. Then again, their center is actually breaking.
Only can't smile upon you today. The enemy general has been killed and his men lose heart. Enemy cowards run! Drive them
Okay.
from the battlefield!
Well, I have to say that the result was a bit unexpected, but rather pleasant surprise. Then again, they mostly had warbands, so I guess that explains quite a bit of this. But, well, I can't complain. Oh, a bit too late perhaps.
Attack quickly! Wipe them out! Orders complete. Kill them! Ready!
Okay.
Your victory is complete!
So, I guess we even get the settlement. Okay, I think we will continue from this battle in the next episode. A bit of shame, because I would have liked to see how many settlements we currently have. Perhaps something like 40-ish, or something like that. But yeah, this is everything for today, so thank you very much for watching. If you like the content, please leave a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. If you want to support the channel, consider becoming a channel member. And very special thanks to existing channel members Napoleon Complex, Kosakusar, Mark Anthony. Your support is greatly treasured. Have a great rest of the day. Quality Old Games out.